What happens when the clock is ticking on your dreams, and the only way to stop it is to finally start living? In Borrowed Time, the poignant and uplifting fourth installment of the Harts series, author Kay Bratt delivers a story that is as warm as a southern summer and as resilient as the mountains themselves. This isn't just a romance, it's a heartfelt exploration of second acts, community healing, and the courage it takes to claim a future you never thought you deserved. If you love small-town charm, mature characters finding love later in life, and narratives that celebrate the beauty of ordinary moments, this audiobook will wrap around your heart like a cherished quilt. The story centers on Mabel, a woman who has spent decades putting everyone else's needs before her own in the tight-knit community of Harts Ridge. Now facing a health diagnosis that forces her to confront her own mortality, she decides to stop waiting for someday and start living today. Her journey of self-discovery intersects with Elias, a retired carpenter and widower who has been quietly holding space in the town's history while guarding his own grief. Elias is steady, kind, and deeply rooted in the land, but he too has been living in borrowed time, afraid to open his heart again. When Mabel enlists his help to restore an old family property, their shared project becomes a metaphor for rebuilding their lives, brick by brick and moment by moment. Kay Bratt writes with a gentle wisdom and authentic Southern voice that makes Harts Ridge feel like a place you've always known. The prose is rich with sensory details, the scent of sawdust and honeysuckle, the creak of porch swings, and the comforting rhythm of neighbors looking out for one another. The pacing is unhurried and reflective, mirroring the deliberate process of healing and connection. There are no dramatic villains or high-stakes crises. Instead, the tension arises from the internal struggles of two people learning to trust joy again. The romance is a slow, tender bloom, built on mutual respect, shared silence, and the quiet understanding that comes from having lived through loss. The audiobook format enhances the cozy, intimate atmosphere of the novel significantly. The narrator's performance is warm and grounded, capturing Mabel's determined optimism and underlying vulnerability with nuance, while imbuing Elias's voice with a deep, weathered kindness that speaks volumes without shouting. You can hear the smile in Mabel's tone as she rediscovers her passions, and the gradual softening in Elias's voice as he allows himself to hope. The production quality uses subtle ambient sounds of rural life, birds chirping, distant laughter, the hum of insects, to immerse you fully in the setting. It feels less like listening to a book and more like sitting on a porch with dear friends, sharing stories as the sun sets. Borrowed Time explores themes of aging, legacy, and the redefinition of purpose. Mabel's journey is not about defying her diagnosis, but about embracing the time she has with intention and gratitude. Elias's arc is equally powerful, as he learns that honoring his past doesn't mean sacrificing his future. Their relationship challenges societal invisibility of older adults, proving that desire, growth, and new beginnings have no expiration date. The supporting cast of Harts Ridge residents adds richness and humor, showcasing a community that functions as an extended family, offering both support and gentle meddling in equal measure. As Mabel and Elias work side by side, their bond deepens through shared meals, honest conversations, and the simple act of showing up for each other. The climax is not a grand gesture, but a quiet moment of mutual affirmation, a choice to face whatever comes next together. It is a resolution that feels earned and profoundly satisfying, leaving listeners with a sense of peace and renewed appreciation for the present. For fans of authors like Cheryl Woods, Robin Carr, or other works by Kay Bratt, Borrowed Time is a standout addition to contemporary women's fiction. It proves that stories about later-life romance can be both comforting and deeply empowering, offering validation for readers navigating their own seasons of change. Bratt's writing is polished and heartfelt, showcasing her mastery of setting as emotional anchor. Whether you're seeking a soothing escape or a reminder that it's never too late to begin again, Borrowed Time delivers a powerful message about the enduring capacity of the human spirit. It's a testament to the idea that every moment is a gift, especially when shared. Don't miss this audiobook that proves love doesn't fade with time, it deepens.